if nk is equal nl and is equal lm and x is 34, what is the value of y? So what we have given? We have given that nk is equal to nl and to lm. X is 34 degrees. And we need to find the y. So first, what we can say, because we see that ml, or we can say lm, it doesn't matter, is equal to nl. So we can say that the measure of angle LNM and LMN is the same. So let me write this. Because LM is equal to LN, we have that measure of angle LMN is equal to measure of angle LNM. And we know that measure of angle LMN is 34 degrees. So this is equal 34 degrees. So we have that this angle is also 34 degrees. Why it was? Because we have here isosceles triangle. LN is equal to LM, so we have isosceles triangle, so measure of angle LMN is equal to measure of angle LNM. What else? We have here triangle. We know that measure of angles, interior angles in triangle, is 180 degrees. So if we have these two angles, we can find the measure of this angle. So measure of angle NLM is equal 180 degrees minus, and we have two angles of 34 degrees plus 34 degrees. So this is equal 180 minus 2 times 34, so this is equal 112 degrees. So what next? When we have value this angle, we can find the angle NLK, because these two angles are supplementary angles. So we can write that because angles MLN and NLK, MLN and NLK are supplementary angles, so we have that measure of angle NLK is equal 180 minus measure of angle MLN. We found that this is 112 degrees, but let me write this maybe at the beginning. Measure of angle N, L, M. So this is equal 180 degrees minus measure of angle N, L, M is 112 degrees. So this is equal 68 degrees. So we have now this angle. This angle is 68 degrees. What else? Again, we have triangle, isosceles triangle. So it means that angle LKN is also 68 degrees. Let me write this. Because LN is equal KN, so we have that measure of angle NLK is equal to measure of angle LKN. So that's why this is equal 68 degrees. We have this. So now, when we have these two angles, we can find the third angle in our triangle. So we have these two angles of our triangle KLM. So measure of angle KNL is equal what? 180 degrees, because measure of interior angles of triangle is 180 degrees minus, and we have two angles of 68 degrees, so we have 68 degrees plus 68 degrees. And when we subtract from 180 68 times 2, we have the measure of angle KNL. So when we have this angle has 44 degrees, we see that here we have supplementary angles. How we calculate the y? We have to, from 180 degrees, subtract these two angles. Let me write this. Because angle, we can write B, angle KNL and angle LNM are supplementary angles. So measure, of course here should be y. Measure of angle y is equal 180 degrees minus measure of angle KNL minus measure of angle LNM. So this is equal 180 degrees minus measure of angle KNL. We found that this is 44 degrees minus measure of angle LNM. We also have that this is 34 degrees. Have 34 degrees. So this is equal. So we found that y is equal 102. This is my solution.